Perfect parking 101. Right below our Airbnb, we have a staircase that goes down into a small, weird shopping center. It's like, not a shopping center, more like a... It has some small shops that you can walk around, but it's also low-key deserted most of the times of the day. Yeah, as I said, today it's mostly just a filler day because we've already done all the other stuff here in Slovenia, and I still want to get some extra shots from the town, from just general day-to-day life. And the weather's also one of the better days, I would say, like a cold breeze. It's still pretty warm and sunny, so a lot of shots will look good today. So I figured that I didn't really tell you guys what the Airbnb looks like from outside. So it's one of these apartment buildings over here. It looks sketchy from outside, but the inside is pretty nice, pretty big and clean. And it's also, if you take this little detour, you can like cross the highway, or not the highway, the road above us much easier. And it's like I would say 15 minutes walk to the city center, which is pretty doable. And in terms of food, cuisine, as I told you, this place is like mostly fast food-ish and just very red meat heavy diet, which isn't, well, I like meats actually, so it's good, but it's not like complicated cuisine or something you would come to the country for, you know? So after taking the stairs, you get to the other side of the road, and it's around, as I said, 15 minutes walk that direction, straight until you get to the central bus station, central station in general, and to the city center. And I also keep walking on the bike lane every time because they have the same color here as the walking, the walking place. And in the Netherlands, it's like nicely and tightly divided into different sections, but here I keep walking on the wrong thing, and then I get startled by all the bikes and electric steps that are almost going to kill me. So if you walk a bit away from the main city center, you come across the Narodna Galeria, which is the Slovenian National Gallery. And currently we're walking a bit outside of town, well, not outside of town, outside of the main center, to go to the Tivoli Park, which is supposed to be a very big green park where people come and hang out during the summer days and just to chill out with friends and family. Seems like they also have some display of pictures here, probably highlighting the history of the park and everything surrounding that. They also have a map, so I can show you guys how huge it actually is, because it's not a small park. We are right over here, the Tivoli Park, and then the whole part behind it. We're not going to go every part of it because it's pretty huge, as you can see, but in general, pretty cool park. Sadly, no English explanation. So fun fact, actually, this park was designed and created by the French under French rule. Eventually, just like any architectural thing here in Slovenia, the famous architect Plečnik from the Prešeren Square and all the other buildings redesigned this Tivoli Park, I think in the 1900s. So it's a bit of a blend between Slovenian and French. Here we have a Manakapis with the Slovenian version. And right over there, let me get to the side a bit. You have the Tivoli Castle. Compared to a lot of other buildings here in Slovenia, this is more of a neoclassical architecture. so less old school as the other parts. It's cool though that you get greeted by some dogs instead of like lions or other vicious animals. So we just got back from the castle museum in the Tivoli Park, and it's actually, we could buy a ticket for like the gallery to enter and view some stuff, but unless it's like Renaissance art or Italian museums, I'm not really into like galleries like that, so it wasn't really worth it to go inside. But still, just taking the walk around here in the park is already very good. It's time again to get some food at the Bite Me bubble tea place. Also fresh breath of air compared to the Slovenian food. I ordered a nice little bao bun and a Peking duck wrap. So this is the Peking duck wrap. It looks good. I think it's going to taste very good as well. And over here we have the bao bun. We have teriyaki chicken. So we're now on our way to Metelkova Mesto, which is an alternative culture center. Basically graffiti and other like cultural forms of art being displayed, and we're going to check it out in a bit. So the Galeria Emporium is kind of like similar to the Dutch Bijenkorf, like a branded outlet store where it's just all different high-end or mid-tier brands on display. So we walked past the Central Market again, like the first day, and as you can see, it's currently like 4:50, so 10 minutes before 5, and the markets ends at 5, so all the little shops are closing and having their less customers. So we've made it to the entrance of Metelkova Mesto. It's like a private community of just people squatting the places and having different types of street art. Basketball court. There's also some music in the background. I'm not sure exactly what is happening over there, but we'll see in a few seconds. But in general, this place looks pretty cool. So here you have the anarchist label, A-cap, all cops are bad. Yeah, you can really tell this neighborhood is just squatted by liberals, lefties, you know, those type of people. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the vibe you could get from the video and the people in Metelkova. Alright, so that was Metelkova Mesto. To be honest, I was expecting it to be a bit more touristy and artistic. I mean, obviously there was a lot of nice graffiti art and, you know, people playing music and such, but there was also a lot of people doing drugs and just looking at you like in a disgusting way, kind of. Obviously they don't like tourists, which I get. People putting their camera up in your face when you're at a, like, you know, just living your own life, doing your own thing, doing drugs. But still, I think it's, I think you can call yourself an artist and still be like clean. There's no need to be a druggie and then still do all the stuff around it and call yourself an artist. You know, that's just my opinion.
exhibitions there and cafes, and it is a big tourist attraction. Argonauts. Bili so skupina staroveških grških herojev.
I don't know what it is about this lamp in the bedroom, but it's kind of hypnotizing. What's up, guys? It's the final day of the journey here, the 5 days in Slovenia. I'm currently packing. As you can see, I got the outfit ready, the backpack, suitcase, and I figured I'd show you guys the Airbnb because I didn't do it actually on the first day, I forgot. So here it is. Alright, so right after entering, we have the closets on the right side, a king-size bedroom, place to put all your shoes, have some trash gathered over the week, then my own room, the workstation, with the backpack and all the gear I use. Then we have a bathroom with just the usuals. Right over there is me. Got actually my entire fit is bought here. Like I usually don't wear like oversized stuff, but I kind of like it. So yeah, we have a washing machine as well. And here the living room with all of the things you would need. He even has like his own guide, the big useful book of the morning sun getaway, which is the name of this Airbnb hosting. And it's pretty cool, like 50 pages, and it got all of the information you would need. And right here is the most important part actually, the balcony, but not just the balcony, it's the portable AC. Like this baby really kept the temperature at ease during the hot day. That was just a quick tour on the Airbnb. It wasn't that like crazy, but I'm going to check up one last time if everything is as it should be left behind, and I'll see you guys in the next bit. It was a great week. A lot of fun stuff done here. I probably swam in one of the most beautiful lakes I could ever swim in, like Lake Bled. It was an amazing day. A lot of other stuff. The city as well. Amazing people, amazing, well, not amazing food. Food was kind of mediocre, but amazing vibes in general. And I would really recommend Slovenia to any of you guys. We're now in Swiss Airport for our layover flight. Everything is like high-end brands, you know, my type of stuff, like the caviar house, some nice caviar with the boys. Yeah, overall it's a pretty cool airport, but yeah, the prices are kind of insane. Like a normal sandwich, like a normal, you know, baguette, half a baguette, or some other brioche, whatever, is like 10 euros per person. It's crazy. Inflation be hitting everyone. I'm not sure in terms of size how big this airport is. I think Amsterdam airport, like Schiphol, is still bigger than this, but yeah, in terms of cleanliness and just the shops, the, you know, high-endness of it, is definitely like a point for Zurich Airport. I just have to say thank you guys for tuning in this video, staying until now, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Take care.